Greetings, seekers of cosmic wisdom. Welcome to our sacred space, where we decode the whispers of the moon and the stars. Today is one of those rare and treacherous days where a single moment of vanity can set you on a path of loss for the entire month to come. The air is thick with illusion, like a shimmering mirage in a desert, promising an oasis where there is only sand. But do not fear, for I am here to give you the cosmic map to navigate these deceptive waters and emerge not drained, but wiser. We are currently under the influence of the 26th lunar day. The moon is in its final, waning phase, the phase of release, wisdom, and letting go. She is a sliver of her former self, holding the secrets of the entire cycle within her fading light. Today, this waning moon glides through the harmonious and diplomatic sign of Libra. This creates a fascinating paradox. While Libra craves balance, beauty, and peaceful interaction, the energy of the 26th lunar day is anything but. It is a day of testing. The primary symbols for today are the toad and the swamp. These are not symbols of idyllic nature. They are potent archetypes of spiritual trial. They represent the ultimate test of our ego. Let's dive deeper into the mystical essence of this day. The toad is not the charming frog prince from a fairy tale. This is a creature puffed up with self-importance, croaking loudly in its murky pond, believing itself to be the king of a vast ocean. It symbolizes false wisdom, vanity, and the spiritual pride that comes just before a fall. The swamp is its kingdom, a place of stagnant water, hidden dangers, and sticky mud that can pull you down. Energetically, the swamp represents the state of being bogged down by useless chatter, gossip, and the endless drain of social vanity. The energy of this day is heavy, viscous, and passive. It doesn't attack you outright. It tempts you to waste yourself, to squander your precious life force on meaningless pursuits. This day is connected to the elements of water and earth, but in their most stagnant forms, not a flowing river, but a murky bog. Its ruling planet is Neptune, the master of illusion and deception, casting a fog over our clarity. The stones that resonate with this day offer protection. Chrysoprase, a beautiful green stone, acts as a shield against envy and the negative energy of others. Yellow jade can grant wisdom, but be warned. On a day like today, it can also amplify a boastful ego if your intentions are not pure. The colours of the day are the colours of the swamp, murky green, yellow-brown, and muted, earthy tones. Wearing them helps you blend in with the day's energy, to observe rather than act. The universe's message today is simple but profound. Conserve your energy. True value is silent. Do not be fooled by loud croaking or shimmering surfaces. It is a call to look beyond the superficial and find the quiet truth within. To truly understand the day's perilous charm, let us turn to a legend, a story that has been whispered among mystics for centuries. It is the tale of the scholar and the swamp toad. There once was a scholar who had read every book, debated every philosopher, and believed his knowledge to be a vast, unshakable mountain. One day, seeking a rare herb for his studies, he journeyed to the edge of the great murky swamp. As he neared the water, a huge, warty toad, with eyes like polished obsidian, spoke to him. "Great scholar," the toad croaked, its voice surprisingly smooth. "Your reputation precedes you even in this humble marsh. The birds sing of your intellect and the wind whispers your name." The scholar, though he tried to be humble, felt a warmth spread through his chest. He had never been praised by an amphibian before. He began to share his knowledge with the toad, explaining complex cosmic theories. With every sentence, the toad would croak in admiration. "Incredible! You must be the wisest man alive. But tell me more. I hear there is a flower of ultimate truth that blooms deeper in this swamp. A mind like yours could surely find it." Blinded by flattery, the scholar followed the toad deeper and deeper into the swamp, lecturing all the while, feeling more brilliant with every step. He didn't notice the solid ground turning to mud. He didn't notice the path disappearing behind him. He was so engrossed in the sound of his own voice, reflected back by the toad's praise, that he only realized he was lost when the sun began to set, and the toad was nowhere to be seen. He was alone, stuck in the mud, his great knowledge useless. He had been led astray, not by a monster, but by the sweet poison of his own ego. That is the trap of the 26th lunar day. So, how do we spot these traps in our own lives? The universe sends us signs. Pay close attention today. If you overhear a pointless argument or gossip, see it as a direct warning to hold your tongue and walk away. That is the energy of the swamp trying to pull you in. If you find an old forgotten item while cleaning, it's a sign to let go of past baggage and old resentments that are making your own energy stagnant. Spilling water today is a sign that your vital energy is leaking. Immediately stop what you are doing, take a few deep breaths, and recenter yourself. If someone gives you an overly sweet compliment, be cautious. It may be the voice of the swamp toad testing your vanity. Accept it gracefully, but do not let it inflate your ego. Seeing a rainbow in an oil slick or a puddle is a powerful sign of illusion, a beautiful promise masking a toxic reality. Be especially wary of too good to be true offers today. Losing a small, insignificant object is a sign that the day is demanding a sacrifice. It's better to lose a button than your peace of mind. Let it go without frustration. Finally, if you feel a sudden, inexplicable urge to boast or talk about your achievements, recognize this as the primary temptation of the day. The wisest move is to remain silent. As for the realm of dreams, the sleep of this night is a journey into your own personal swamp. The dreams of the 26th lunar night are often confusing, exhausting, and filled with deceptive images. They rarely come true in a literal sense. Instead, they act as a distorted mirror, showing you where your ego is most vulnerable. If you dream of being praised or celebrated, it's a warning against your own vanity. If you dream of being stuck in mud or lost, your subconscious is telling you that you are wasting your energy on something fruitless in your waking life. Do not try to interpret these dreams literally. Instead, ask yourself, what weakness in me is this dream reflecting? For those souls who were born on the 26th lunar day, life is a constant dance with the energies of the toad and the swamp. These are complex individuals who may struggle with gossip, envy, and a tendency to waste their incredible talents on superficial pursuits. They are natural storytellers and can be very charming, but they must learn to distinguish between truth and exaggeration. Their life's great lesson is humility. If they can overcome the temptation of the ego, they transform the toad's poison into medicine. They become the wisest of teachers, for they have navigated the swamp within and can guide others through it. They have an unparalleled ability to see through deception in others because they have conquered it in themselves. Let's look at how this energy impacts the key spheres of our lives. In love and relationships, today is a minefield. The Libra moon encourages connection, but the toad's energy poisons it with suspicion, jealousy, and arguments over nothing. This is a day where a misplaced word can lead to a week of silence. Avoid serious conversations or making commitments. Focus on silent companionship, a shared walk, a movie, or simply being in the same room. Without the need to talk can be the most harmonious way to navigate the day with a partner. In career and finances, put up a sign that says, "Closed for business." This is one of the worst days of the month for negotiations, starting new projects, or signing contracts. The risk of deception is astronomically high. You may be presented with a deal that looks like solid gold, but is merely gilded mud. Stick to routine, mundane tasks. As for money, your wallet should be on lockdown. The swamp toad loves to tempt us with useless shiny things. Buying luxury items today is like throwing gold coins into a bog. They will sink and disappear. Avoid lending or borrowing money at all costs. For your health and beauty, the theme is conservation. Your vital energy is at a low ebb. The body is vulnerable, especially the hips, thighs, and skin. Avoid strenuous workouts. A gentle stretch or a slow walk is more than enough. There is a high risk of food poisoning, so be incredibly mindful of what you eat. This is not a day for beauty treatments that involve injections or harsh procedures. The body's ability to regenerate is low, and the risk of a negative reaction is high. Instead, Focus on cleansing and detoxing from the inside out. Finally, for your spiritual development, today is the ultimate exam. The challenge is to remain an observer. The main practice is to cut off energy vampires and to refuse to participate in empty talk. It's a day for introspection, for asking yourself, where am I wasting my life force? Meditation on humility and the impermanence of ego is incredibly powerful today. So, what practical steps can we take? Here are a few rituals to protect your energy. First, the practice of conscious silence. Your goal is to consciously refrain from all non-essential communication for a set period. It could be 1 hour or 3. No phone calls, no texting, no social media, no small talk. The purpose is to stop the leakage of your vital energy through your words. Before you begin, simply state your intention. I dedicate this time of silence to the preservation and purification of my energy. You will be amazed at how much power you reclaim. Second, the swamp water cleansing ritual. You will need a bowl of clean, cool water and a pinch of salt. Find a quiet place. Close your eyes and visualize all the negative, heavy, swampy energy of the day, the gossip you heard, the frustration you felt, the vanity that tempted you, gathering into a dark, murky cloud around you. Now dip your fingers in the salt water and lightly touch your forehead, your heart, and the palms of your hands, saying, with this water, pure and clear, I wash away all doubt and fear. The swamp recedes, the spirit's free, so mote it be. Then pour the water out onto the earth, away from your home, visualizing all the negativity being absorbed and neutralized by the ground. Third is a practice of energy shielding with a protective stone. Take a piece of chrysoprase, black tourmaline, or obsidian. Hold it in your dominant hand. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine a shield of brilliant white light forming around your entire body. As you hold the stone, say this affirmation: I am a sovereign being of light. My energy is my own. I am protected from all that seeks to drain or deceive me. My shield is strong. My spirit is clear. Carry the stone with you throughout the day, in your pocket or as jewelry. Regarding your diet, think light and pure. Today is an excellent day for a gentle fast or a detox. Eat simple, easily digestible foods like steamed vegetables, broths, and kitchery. Herbal teas, especially chamomile, mint, and linden, are wonderful for calming the system. Strictly avoid alcohol, which clouds judgment, and heavy foods like red meat and mushrooms, which carry a dense, earthy energy that can weigh you down. Now for the most crucial part, the great prohibitions of the 26th lunar day. These are not mere suggestions. They are the guardrails that will keep you from falling into the swamp. First, under the category of social interactions, do not initiate arguments or get drawn into them. Do not gossip or listen to gossip. Do not make promises you can't keep, and don't believe the promises made to you. And most importantly, do not boast or engage in self-praise. In your financial life, do not shop for non-essentials, especially clothes, jewelry, or cosmetics. Do not sign contracts or financial documents. Do not lend money and do not borrow money. The energy of exchange is tainted today. Regarding your personal actions, do not start anything new. No new jobs, no new projects, no new relationships. This is a day for finishing, not beginning. Do not get a haircut, as it is believed to cut away your vital energy and protection. And a strange one, avoid spending too much time looking in mirrors. The mirror can become a portal for vanity, the toad's favourite trap. Emotionally and mentally, do not make important decisions. Your perception is clouded by the Neptunian fog. And finally, do not fall for flattery. See it for what it is, a test of your ego. Thank the person and let it go like water off a duck's back. Each of these prohibitions is designed to keep you from wasting your life force. Every argument, every boast, every unnecessary purchase is a piece of your soul that you are feeding to the swamp toad. Today, your power lies not in what you do, but in what you refuse to do. By navigating the challenges of this day with awareness, you pass a crucial spiritual test. You prove to the universe that you are the master of your own energy. You emerge from the swamp, not dirty and drained, but cleansed and with a newfound appreciation for the power of silence and humility. May your energy remain pure, your mind clear, and your spirit unshakable. Until the next moonrise, be well.